Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening.
Alright, welcome LEGO fans to a somewhat anticipated review here on Bilbo9's channel. And today we have for you the Winter Village Bakery. For now it is the only large Christmas themed set that I have. That may change at some point. But in other news, we also have our good friends Andrew19, Andrew30.
Hello.
And Feanor The Second.
Good day.
In the house. They're not outside the house, they're inside the house. So, I think it's a pretty nice little set. It's a good starter set for a Christmas display, or at least it was, because now it's jacked up in price over $100 than it was. But more on that later. For now, let's go ahead and give you the specifics and show you the box. Feanor, would you mind holding that?
No, of course not.
So, recommended ages are 12 plus. We can agree with these terms.
Yeah, no.
Well, I suppose that someone younger than 12 could probably build this, although it is a bit more of a challenging build than other sets.
Well, I always have problems with the more intricate builds anyways. It's always that way, because it's just like...
It's more fun that way for us older builders, though, I think. Anyway, set 10216 contains 687 pieces, and what did you say the retail price was?
$54.99.
$54.99, so great deal on price per piece, at least it was, but I checked recently. It's about 3 years old now at this point, and it has now gone up to $170 on Amazon.
Wow.
Light brick included. Let's see the back. Shows you all the minifigures that you get, and those are all the bags that fell out. Shows you some of the display things that you could do. So,
And then right here it shows you a good picture of what the light brick looks like.
upside down, of course, to your opinion, or your perspective, I should say. One thick instruction manual. So here's a bit more of a look through it. And we do get some advertisements for some cool sets in the back here.
Kid.
I was going to get to that. Including a tower bridge, a giant space
Tower
shuttle,
Horthang.
and some more Winter Village sets, actually just one more, which is probably from the year before this. Also some of the town series, including the pet shop and the town hall. And of course a nice portrait of the Screaming Kid. So you can hang it up and frame it with all 100 others that you have, if you're a LEGO fan. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the actual set, starting of course with the minifigures. So I guess I'll go and start with kind of like the head honcho around here, the chef himself. So pretty nice chef. Chef. He's Chet the chef. Is it Chet? I think.
Yeah, Chet is a name.
Yes,
Chet is a name.
he's Chet the chef. So pretty nice chef's hat here. We see his face a lot, lighthouse keepers, police officers, and the like. And some pretty nice torso printing here as well. At least on the front, because we don't get any back printing on either the head or the torso. So, Andrew, would you like to continue with one of the minifigures?
That guy?
Sure.
I'll take Mr. Eskimo. He has a cool little...
Which also comes
helmet
on
or-
Han Solo Hoth.
Okay. Has this head. Don't really know how to describe it.
Plain.
Yeah.
No double-sided printing, correct?
And an apple that is found in the LEGO Lord of the Rings video game.
And sets.
And many other.
Yes.
And a...
I like the torso.
Oh, gosh. Okay, there we go.
He's got a plaid shirt on there. Some
No
buttons.
double-sided.
Well, back printing.
And just some...
Plain blue short legs.
Yep, just like dwarves. Except they're not blue.
Of course. Alright, Feanor, would you like to continue with the next minifigure?
Yes, I shall. And the minifigure that I chose to do is actually...
No.
No?
Save that.
You're not going to do that?
No, I'm going to save that for when we actually get there.
I actually count it as a minifigure.
No.
You don't count it as a minifigure?
No, save that for when we get there.
Be mean. It is a
Sorry.
minifigure.
Be mean all
It's
you
just
want!
Okay. I'm going to show you the Christmas tree man.
Christmas tree man.
So here he is. He has a standard police cap, or just cap, really. And then
Conductor.
I really like the train conductor face. That's how I normally see it. It's very common in the city theme. Original printing on the front. No back printing.
Oh, you can get a look at the front printing.
Yeah. And no front and no leg printing. But otherwise, it's pretty cool.
And he is driving the cart, which we'll get to later. Alright, I guess we'll continue with the Christmas tree seller, who comes with a beanie, I guess is what that's supposed to be. Plain head, interesting torso. She's wearing some orange overalls there over a blue shirt. No printing of any kind on the back. Plain black legs, and comes with a coffee cup, which continues the ongoing observance that that a lot of non-licensed minifigures come with coffee cups. So I guess a lot of people in the Lego world are addicted to coffee.
Well, you never know. It could be tea or... It's a coffee cup, though.
Interesting observation.
Okay, so I'll take this guy.
Which is maybe one of the more interesting minifigures in the set.
Okay, so he has a camera.
Which is an interesting mold. That is all one piece.
And then his thing that just popped off.
Plain black hair. Oops.
And this face I really like.
I described that as the kid on Christmas morning face.
She had a Christmas morning.
Kid who got underwear on Christmas morning.
And I believe that this face is seen by, shown by, a lot by, Emmett, the main character in the Lego movie. I saw the main character having that face a lot.
The teary face is when he figured out that he was having underwear as a present instead of the Hobbit and
Lego
Unexpected
sets.
Journey extended edition because he didn't buy it himself.
Or Hobbit Lego sets.
Yeah.
He still wanted the movie.
If he didn't already have it.
Oh, okay, I guess
And
we're
he
done
was,
with that.
yeah, I guess we're done with it.
Alright, and here's our next minifigure. I really don't like this piece because there's no printing
True.
at all. If there was some printing on the front, I'd be much happier with it.
Indeed.
Torso printing is pretty good. The hairpiece is nice.
Too common though.
Oh, and we do get a little bit of back printing. And her face isn't bad, but it's not very good either. And that's the...
Wait, she does come with this present.
Oh, yes! It's a box of... It looks
Conkers.
like pretzels, actually.
Indeed. Oh, and one thing I forgot to show about the main chef.
Oh.
What did you do with that? Oh, here it is.
Yes.
The main chef, this guy right here, came with this. And it's just kind of like a rack of cupcakes. And no, they're not edible, unfortunately. And he just holds them.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Well-
If it was unfortunately that they're not edible, then you wouldn't have them in the first place, because you would have eaten them.
I would have eaten them after I did the review.
Well, I just...
No.
How much do you think would sell a Lego set which actually had edible cupcakes in it?
I think it would sell a lot.
Actually, I think that it would be priced too high, so they would sell hardly any.
Possibly.
Alright.
So,
Your final minifigure.
the final minifigure in the set. Not a whole lot to say about her. Blonde hair. We see this hairpiece entirely too
Not.
often.
Not always in that color.
Indeed.
Mostly in brown.
Pretty normal face. Oh, and we do have another minifigure with a double-sided face. That's after she notices the guy who's fallen into the ice. We'll find him later.
Which I say is a minifigure. Please tell us in the comments if you agree that that counts as a minifigure.
No back printing. And some okay front printing. Almost looks like she should go to Hogwarts or something.
Oh goodness, that's not good printing then. Sorry, we are very discriminatory against her.
Yes.
Well, probably me the least.
And
but-
then
Because I read 4.5 of the books and 2 of the movies.
you read the first two movies?
She got the scripts.
And
You still have them?
and then also on the little boy, but also on her as well, we do get ice skates,
The little boys are black.
and hers are
Silver.
silver. And underneath we have a nice 1x1 translucent plate.
One by one.
1x1. That's what I said.
No, you did? I didn't hear you.
I think
My
I
bad.
did. So that's about it for the minifigures. So we'll go ahead and move on to our 3 mini builds, I should say. First, the smallest of them being this Christmas tree stand, and we'll just kind of do like you two just jump in with comments whenever.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
So not a whole lot to say about it. On the side, we do get a nice broom and a shovel.
A wooden shovel.
Why we would need a shovel with a Christmas tree stand, I have no idea.
Well, it could be a Christmas tree farm, and that's
Yeah.
where you pay, and you actually have to cut down the trees.
But
Not a Christmas
it
tree
made more
farm.
sense to have an axe when
Just
but
whack
they
it.
could
Just
want
whack it with
to
the shovel.
Get one of the smaller ones and plant it outside their house and grow it.
Whack it with the shovel.
True.
That'd take a long time to cut down.
And I will say,
Yes.
it's way overpriced.
Who would pay $100 for a small Christmas tree and $200 for a large one?
Oh well, you never know. In the Lego Movie, they do have the main character
As a
saying
sticker.
overpriced coffee. That's awesome. And the guy's saying that's $35, and he's like, that's awesome.
What the heck?
Are we gonna see that on opening day?
I don't know about
No.
opening day. There's a sticker, by the way.
Although it does look better than First Impressions, the Lego Movie does.
These red and blue pieces are kind of rare, especially in that color.
Oh yeah.
And that's where you put the money.
No,
And-
wait, those pieces themselves aren't rare. The colors are rare.
Right. And the guy can stand right there, and if you remember correctly, the guy was this one.
With a coffee cup.
With a coffee cup. And he can just set that there. But if I were him, I would put a not for sale sign on it because it seems like everybody in the Lego world is addicted to coffee.
Or some beverage that can be put into a coffee cup.
True.
Or maybe there isn't any beverage in it at all. It's just a coffee cup.
Oh, perhaps.
That would be interesting.
And you may be wondering where the Christmas trees are. Well, they are spread throughout the rest of the set, including this cart,
There's your axe
which
for you.
has a strange resemblance
No, it doesn't.
to this cart.
No, it doesn't.
It
Look
somewhat
at this.
does.
2 wheels, 4 wheels. Smaller, larger.
Well, I mean, they had to
Two
make this
sections,
larger because this is the entire
Right.
set.
They have strange
Oh,
resemblance, I think. Anyway,
I don't think those are...
just wanted to draw that comparison. Anyway, let's focus on this one. Now, why a brown horse has a black brick in its back
It's
is beyond me.
It's as it's
Unless it's supposed to be
it's
part of the
to
reins.
connect- well, not part of the reins, but it's part of this connector. It doesn't just go across them because that's not going to help any.
Or-
it has to be connected around the back. It goes right across the center of a back, a lot like a saddle, but you can't sit on it and ride it like a saddle. Unless you're really skilled, which most people are not.
And of course, this is one of the horses that came out before they reared up on their hind legs. But you can still move the head.
I'm so used to the rearing ones now.
And then one thing that is better about this than Gandalf's cart, amazingly, is that you can turn it, as you can see here. Which is a nice effect. Now, I thought that only licensed themes had real weapons in them.
It's an axe.
It could be used
It's
as a
for
weapon, though.
cutting down a tree.
But it could be used as a weapon. If you were a violent person.
Like...
Feanor.
No. Well, Feanor, yeah, but Feanor the Second, no.
Oh gosh.
Moving on, we'll also have this nice whip. So that if the horse is being slow and lazy, the driver can make him want to go a little faster.
Without hitting it, of course.
Well, perhaps.
Humane. Be humane.
There's a seat here, unlike in Gandalf Arrives. And here's one of those Christmas trees I was telling you about. These are rare nowadays, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So it's nice that we get 1, 2, 3, 4, not all in the same size, but...
All
these
different
Christmas
sizes?
trees. No, 3 large ones and 1 small one. There's also a nice wreath to decorate the cart on the back here, and it does move down, and these 4 pieces all move out as well.
Because everybody wants a wreath on the back of their cart.
Indeed.
On the back.
And you could also just take that out and have kids go for a ride or whatever if you feel like being a nice guy. Or you could put the kids in there and have giant Christmas trees drop on them.
Which is my personal favorite.
So,
Why
moving
don't
on.
we show the guy sitting in the chair, though?
Yes.
Forgot about that again.
And we can give him the bullwhip.
Which is funny because he uses it for a horse.
Yeah. Wait. There. And this goes here. And here he has his whip. So, nice look there, I think. So we'll move on to our third and final mini build, which is the ice skating rink. So first of all, I do get a nice white owl here who has no printing, which makes him look kind of boring.
But he resembles Hedwig from the Harry Potter series.
But it's a lot more boring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if they even made a Lego Hedwig. I'm not sure. I don't have a single Lego Harry Potter set.
Get some nice flags that you can move with some lights above.
Strung across.
Big Christmas tree here, little Christmas tree here. Some small plants over here. And here is the thing that Feanor considered a minifigure. And
Well,
I
it
don't.
is. Half of him isn't showing.
Well, if we pull him out, there's nothing there.
Yes, but it's still a minifigure. It's great building right there. That's how you make minifigures disappear.
Okay. And you can get him to some different displays here, more up or more down, and have his legs however you want them to be. But just know that if you try to pull him out, you will have a legless man. And if his name's just Legolas, then you'll have a
Legless,
Legolas.
Make sure to check out that
Unfortunately-
video from Brotherhood Workshop.
Oh, yes.
That was a good one. Nice bench here as well. Whoops.
I'm tired of the puns. What in the world do you mean? I'm tired of being called a Legolas. Or a
Legless,
Legolas.
Legless.
If only they had made a set called Legolas something, because then it could be a Legolas from the set Legolas something or other. That would be good.
Then we also have some nice translucent blue base plates down here, which I like a lot because they're very
Those
rare.
are great for river pieces. If you do that and then you take a few other translucent pieces and just fashion it so that way it looks like a river, it's
Whoops.
great. Building tip.
And you can put your ice skaters out here. And I do have a building tip for this later on at the
I
end
think I know what that
of
is.
the video. And there was another one, wasn't there? Oh, he's in here. And he wants to get a picture of the guy who fell in the snow because he's a naughty boy.
He's not a naughty boy.
So let's go ahead and get on to the main structure, the actual bakery. And it's a pretty nice design, a little bit of a more complicated one than some other Lego sets. But we'll go ahead and start on the outside. So outside we get 3 nice wreaths, which do come off.
Which no one cares about really. I mean, it Christmasizes it, but still. Or Christmasifies it. Christmasifies it.
Christmas vibe.
We came up with a new word.
Christmas vibe.
Be in the Webster Online Dictionary tomorrow.
Nice lamp that comes off easily as well.
Which one? 1828? Or just Webster? Like Merriam-Webster?
Big Christmas tree, the last one. And also a big lamp. And unfortunately, that is a sticker.
Curses.
And we do get a nice yellow translucent brick in there. So that's about it for the outside, well, at least at the bottom. Up towards the top here, this is supposed to be snow, but it's moving snow.
Moving snow.
And you can also move this down here.
Ooh.
To make the trellis look different.
Exactly. So you can have moving snow if you want. And those come off kind of easily too.
Oh yeah, see, they're on these. One on each side, and then connected with a... Oh, I see, and then it's connected with this piece, which has little connectors on the ends of it. And then you just build it off of that.
One more thing, let's just get a look at our base plates here.
Oh.
4 okay ones, okay sized.
That's okay.
Now in here, the main feature Feanor just gave away is the light brick, and you just push the button at the top.
Is that like one of the earliest light bricks?
They're all the same except for the one that we got in the Orphan.
I mean, the earliest one to appear.
Oh gosh.
I think they went out for a little while.
Oh gosh.
What?
Did that right in my eye.
Oh, how fun. That doesn't hurt at all.
Well, not when you're ready for it.
Now, inside you have some very nice details, which I like about these winter sets.
A croissant.
Well, you get, I think it's supposed to be like tiramisu or something.
Tiramisu.
It's an
Oh,
Italian cake.
I see what you're saying.
So, some rare pieces in these cakes, including pink studs and orange and brick show green plates.
Brick
Those
Show
are
now
like
has its own
really-
color.
Yes.
Those are really rare pieces.
Yes, definitely.
You never see pink studs. I don't think. I wouldn't know about Lego Friends because I don't get those sets or look at them.
Really? I thought this was your favorite theme.
Look at the crap that I have to put up with.
Then that is a printed piece, the cash register.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a $100 bill on there, so someone spent $100 at the Winter Village Bakery.
And I wonder who that could have been.
Perhaps. So $100 for that box of pretzels. I hope that's gourmet chocolate in them. We also have a nice brick oven in here.
If only the light brick had been there, I think it would have been a nice touch.
Yeah. And we get an ore here, which is supposed to be like, what would you call? What do you call the thing that?
Pizza paddle.
Yeah.
Pizza paddle.
But then you could take it out and use it to row a boat as well.
See, it's a paddle. Get it? It's a paddle. It's a pizza paddle.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
you're very punny.
I am. No. Actually, I'm very sarcastic most of the time, but
And then
I can't be funny.
lots of
Oh gosh, I just got that. That's bad.
very nice use of. Whoops, this come out very easily. Very nice use of beige and sky blue tiles in there. And let's go ahead and turn it around. Well, first of all, up here on the second floor, which is extremely boring and extremely small, we just get a box, and there's just nothing inside. So I'm not even going to
Nothing.
bother opening it. You can put something in there if you want. Or you can make it a box without hinges, key, or lid.
Yes, you put in
An egg.
a...
Egg says.
No, he put in green jewels because Randuo really likes his green jewels.
No, it did not.
Sure.
Amazingly, the door opens so that people can come inside.
Amazingly.
Yeah, and then
No,
these
the door wasn't gonna open. They didn't
these
want
are
me to-
translucent pieces here, which is nice. These are somewhat rare. And here's a nice look from the outside of what the light brick looks like. And I'm going to turn that light off so you can see how bright it is. And it fell off. The luck of Build-A-Brick 09. Now I'm going to go ahead and take out this rack of pastries because there's some cool pieces on here.
Such as rare ice cream and other rare pieces.
Croissant most notably. Well, croissant.
Croissant.
And
Bjorn's chess set?
What?
I don't know.
What?
That was random.
Yeah, it was random.
Then these are supposed to be. This is supposed to be like ice cream or a pile of oranges or something. I think ice cream though.
And then the pink little flower pieces.
Yes, those are kind of rare.
common.
They are?
Yes, they are very common in girly sets. And
See, Feanor knows so much about these girly sets. We're privileged to have him on here with us.
we got a brick box. We've actually had several brick boxes, and they've had those in them. We got one for for a family member, I should say, and it had pink flowers in them. So
That family member was himself, by the way.
not. Why in the world would we? Excuse me. Why in the world would we get it from me? I hate the color pink, actually.
Sure, he does. Anyway, that fits in there nice and snugly.
See the kind of crap that I have to put up with?
We have some random things on here when our good friends are with us. So that's about it for the Winter Village Bakery, unless there's anything you guys want to add.
No, not really.
Nice chimney at the top there, by the way.
It's fair.
Sorry. Not as good as back end, but it's still good.
No, not as good at all.
So, I guess we'll go ahead and get to our building tips and ratings. So, I would not recommend getting this set anymore just because it is so expensive. But if you already have it, it's a great set to have, I think. And if you're an Ultimate collector and really want this set, well, I don't think you'll be disappointed, but it is definitely not worth $170. So my building tips are get all kinds of other sets from the Winter Village series, and maybe also pick up a couple of Lego City Advent calendars because you can add a lot to them. For example, this skater to add to the ice skating rink. You can have a police officer rescuing the guy who got stuck in the snow.
And getting the kid away from him because he's photobombing.
True. You can add a nice rustic-looking lamp in there. Stoplights, traffic signals, tons of minifigures, including we get another chef. These are all from the 2009 Advent calendar, by the way. So, this can be the expert chef, and this can be his apprentice. There we go.
Or something like that.
And you can also get some other sets. Here's some of the other ones I have. I've basically taken everything off the stand. This one is from this year, 2013, Santa's Sleigh. Also this one, decorating the Christmas tree. Pretty much everything else he has from the Advent calendar. So you can really get creative and add lots of stuff with a few other sets. But even by itself, I think it's a great set. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take these away so I don't confuse you guys and think that you're getting more than you really are. And I'll rate the build since I built it, and you can rate play.
Okay.
And of course, Feanor will rate display. So for the build, we do get some rare pieces in here. It's a little bit more complicated of a build, which I like, because I like a bit of a challenge when building. So I think I'm going to give it a 9 for the build. There's nothing like, wow, I gotta have that piece, but there are some great pieces in here, including the Christmas trees, these nice translucent blue base plates, just all kinds of cool stuff, croissants. So I'll give it a 9 for the build. What do you think for play? Which is going to be low, probably.
Why?
Well, there aren't any functions.
There's one. A light brick.
All right.
Well, I guess I was gonna rate it relatively high because of all the places that you can have your minifigures in action and stuff. Would you say 8? Or
That's too high.
Yeah, that's more of display than.
okay,
I would
then.
say a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Then let's do
Wait,
5
or 6.
Yeah.
This is like a display set. This isn't like a play.
Yeah, but you do get the light brick, and I mean, you could play with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
It depends. There are definitely way better sets to play with, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So for
All right.
display?
Display, I'm going to give it a 9. Because, really, with that many pieces to a set, you can really display it in so many different ways that is, like, it's pretty much endless combinations. You can have the chef out there ice skating. And have the laughing kid with the camera taking orders in the shop instead.
Yeah, why not?
So, honestly.
Or you can make one of the people bald and have an owl land on their head.
Oh goodness. That would be interesting.
So yeah, he's right. You can do just about anything. So 9, 5, and 9. So overall, I think it's a great set. It's just not really meant for play. So that's the only thing. This is meant for more like T-falls and A-falls than for C-falls or K-falls, whatever. Children or kids, whatever. So that's about it for the Winter Village Bakery review. Make sure you check out some of our other seasonal reviews, point out some of the polybags, the advent calendars, and of course the highly anticipated 2013 Christmas special, which will be flowing directly after this. So don't miss those. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And we will see you.
Wait,
Next
one more
time.
thing.
Oh, there's one more thing to add.
Sherlock Holmes, or this detective guy, is looking for something other than that guy that does not belong in this set. It is in this display that you can see. If you know what it is, comment below. It is a stud, I will give you that much.
Oh, I see it.
But don't say what it is.
It's gonna be hard to see, I'll tell you that. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.